Howdy, and welcome back to Yates American B244. I don't know about you, but I've been waiting about a year and a half for this. Okay, well we're going to try running some boards through it with the cutter head and the drivetrain running. So I've cobbled together a quick and dirty dust chute, and if I have time I'll make a better one out of metal. I have the knives installed. I've got all the adjustments done as best I can, according to the instructions or according to my experience with other planers. So what you're going to see here is first run. I have not previously tested any material through this machine. Okay, I ran this piece of heartwood yellow pine through a few times, and each time I ran it I just raised the table about a 1/64 of an inch, so just a quarter crank, and I'm surprised there's not any appreciable snipe. There is a little bit on one end, but the surface finish is pretty good. So I'm going to try running this through a few more times, and I'm going to crank it up 1/32 of an inch each pass. I'm going to try one of the high feed rate now. This probably does not show up on the camera, but at high feed rate, it's definitely a rougher cut compared to the low feed rate. Well, most of the chips got vacuumed up. A lot of them still fell down and went through the table rolls to the bottom here. So that really needs to be an 8-inch duct. The biggest I've got is 6 inches, and probably a better design on that would probably help too. And you may have noticed how boards that I ran through just on the right side here got stuck. So I need to look into what's causing that. It's either the chip breaker is set too low, or maybe the pressure bar is set too low, is that the stock is getting stopped partway through. The boards I was running through on the right hand side of the machine were getting hung up on one of these chip breakers. And this one's a little bit high, so I'm going to work on it to get it down. I'm also going to round this back edge off on almost all of them. Okay, let's see how that right hand side goes now after those chip breaker adjustments. let's try putting a big wide board through. I'll run this through some more, but I just wanted to get some of the high spots off. There's just a little bit of snipe here. And that whole plank is warped just a little bit. Well, let's take one last look at it before we close out. So this has been quite a project for me, and I've appreciated everyone tagging along and watching, giving me advice and encouragement when I needed it, and some ideas when I needed those. So this is Yates American B244 signing off for now. Thanks everyone for watching.